So draw big toes to touch, knees as wide as you like them. Maybe as wide as the mat or more, or maybe closer together if you have any knee sensitivities. And just allow everything to melt down towards the earth. Melt the eyes closed. And just take a moment to arrive in this present space. Deepen the breath. And take 3 deep breaths in through the nose. And out through the nose. Fill the space between the lungs, between the ribs. And just fill up with air. And as you exhale, release everything and feel a slight contraction in your abs, in the core, as you let it go. Perhaps activate Ujjayi breath here. And on your next exhale, see if you can inch the fingertips forward 1 more inch, finding a little bit more release in the shoulders and the upper back. Breathe into it. And breathe out. On your next inhale, find yourself in tabletop position, all fours. Pushing through the palms of the hands, fingers spread wide. Tops of feet towards the earth. On an inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, lift the tailbone. Exhale, round for cat. Eyes to thighs. Option to continue 2 more rounds through your cat and cow or any other organic movement that you feel your body needs to begin to warm up the spine, wake up the spine for your practice. Whatever you choose, let the breath guide you. So start with the breath, flow with the breath. Let your next inhalation bring you back to tabletop position, neutral spine. And then we'll tuck our toes, send your hips back and up for your first downward facing dog. Take a moment here. Send your tailbone a little bit higher. Create more length from your tailbone all the way to your fingertips. Allow your shoulders to relax, create space for your neck. Maybe shake your head yes and no, releasing any tension. Continue with your breath. Next, inhale, right leg lifts. And exhale, bend at the knees, stack the hips, awkward dog. Knee points up towards the ceiling, heel towards your seat, and push firmly through right palm to square shoulders towards the earth. Another breath in. And breath out. Inhale, right leg extends long. And then step it down to meet the left. Inhale, left leg goes long. Exhale, bend at the knee, awkward dog. Stack the hips, square the shoulders. See if you can point left knee up towards the ceiling. Feel the openness on left side body. Inhale back to your three-legged dog and exhale, downward facing dog. I'm running out of space here and kicking my desks. Inhale, ripple forward, moving through to high plank. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale, round through the spine as you make your way back to high plank. Exhale back to downward facing dog. One more time, ripple forward, high plank. And exhale, we'll bring right knee to tap right elbow. Step it back. Left knee taps left elbow. And back. Alternating sides, moving with your breath. One more round each direction. Back to high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend through the knees, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms skyward. Gaze is up. And exhale, draw your hands down in front of your heart. Samastitihi. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog on your out breath. Lift the heels, bend the knees, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, sit in your chair. Moving through one round of sun salutation B. One more breath in for chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Meeting in downward facing dog, however you like to get there. Next in breath, right leg lifts. Exhale, plant right foot between the hands. Rise for warrior one. Left leg or left foot pivots to a 45-degree angle. Breathe in. Breathe out, chaturanga. Flowing through your version of vinyasa. Moving with your breath. From your downward facing dog, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, rise for warrior one. One breath in. And as you breathe out, hands come down to frame the left foot. Flow through your vinyasa. Take your time. Your breath guides your practice. From downward facing dog, inhale, heels lift. Bend through the knees, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale for chair. One breath in, breath out, fold. Hands stay down on the earth, and we'll step our left foot back. Dial it down to 45 degrees. And cartwheel the hands up and open for warrior two, gazing over right middle finger. Breathe in here. Find the strength through right leg. Your alignment is heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. So find wherever you find the most stability. Relax your shoulders. Tailbone is tucked under. One more breath here. Inhale, flip the front palm, sweep it back and over for reverse warrior. Keep the bend in the right knee. Exhale, extended side angle. Left hand sweeps up and over. Gaze is up, perhaps at your left pinky. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Next breath in, reverse triangle. Right arm goes up and over, straighten through right knee. Exhale, find your Trikonasana or triangle pose. So hands come into a T, leaning towards your right as far as you can. And then right hand comes down either towards the earth, a block, shin or ankle, opening towards your left side. Breathing in here. Breathing out. Option to bend through right knee, looking about 6 inches in front of the right big toe. And then we're gonna move into a half moon. So I'm gonna try to do this without bumping my head against the table. So half moon, right hand comes about 6 inches in front of right foot, left hand towards the sky. Your gaze can be down or up if you want to challenge your balance. See if you can lift left foot as high as the hip. Breathe in. And breathe out, finding your forward fold. So from here, our peace fingers will grab our big toes. And then send your elbows out wide, coming into a forward fold with peace fingers. So as you inhale, finding a half lift, flat back, shoulder blades draw together. And then as you exhale, see if you can draw crown of head towards the earth, elbows go wide. It's okay if you have a slight bend in the knees here. Release the toes if you had them. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. This time we'll step right foot back, pivot the foot, and then cartwheel the hands open into warrior two, other side. So take a moment to find your alignment. It's okay if you don't land exactly where you want to on the first time. And then find a deeper bend in the left knee. So left knee stacks on top of left ankle. Your arms are at the same level. Your fingers are spread wide and your shoulders are relaxed. Again, see if you can tuck the tailbone under. See if you kind of have a tilt in your pelvis here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next breath in, flip the front palm, sweep it back and over for reverse warrior. Keep the bend in the left knee. Exhale, extended side angle. Right arm sweeps up and over. Creating one long line of energy from the right fingertips all the way down to the pinky edge of right foot. Notice how much weight you have in the left hand. See if you can become lighter through the torso. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next breath in, straighten through left leg. Left arm goes up and over for reverse triangle. And then exhale, find your triangle or Trikonasana. So I like to walk my right foot in just a little bit closer and then lean farther forward as far as you can before you tilt over. See if you can stack shoulder on top of shoulder. See if you can lean back perhaps 1 inch. Imagine a wall behind you. that supports you. And then from here, we'll move into a half moon. So again, it may be helpful to kind of gaze about 6 inches in front of left big toe, bend through left knee, and either your hand comes down towards the earth, a block, or your ankle, while right leg and hand float. Gaze down at the floor for balance, or to balance, challenge your balance, see if you can gaze up towards right fingertips. Continue to breathe. Notice if you stopped breathing. And on your next exhale, forward fold. Let everything go. Option to move back into the big toe, forward fold, or you can move into gorilla. So placing palms of hands underneath the feet. So your toes come all the way up to your wrist line. Shifting your weight forward towards the balls of the feet and using your own body weight to massage your hands. Find a little opening in your wrist. Relax the neck. Finding a bend in the knees if that feels good. Inhale for a halfway lift. And then exhale, fold. Release the hands from beneath the feet. And then we'll go ahead and plant our hands down towards the earth. And we'll step left foot back, moving into a high lizard lunge from here. So let's keep our left knee lifted for now. Your right hand is inside of right foot. Right knee stacked on top of the ankle. And then push forward with the left toes so that your left heel is above your toes. It causes you to find a little bit more bend in the right knee and a little bit more opening in your left hip flexor. So option to stay here if this feels good, or option to drop the left knee, top of left foot comes towards the earth, and maybe coming down towards your forearms, or a block to bring the earth closer to you. Just notice that if you come down to your forearms and you notice that your right knee opens way far to the right, maybe come up a little bit higher or use a block. For me, I find it more comfortable if I walk my toes and point them towards 2 o'clock and then roll onto the outer edge of my foot. And this is just more accessible for me. So take any modifications that your body needs. Wherever you are, just continue to breathe. If you came down to your forearms, it may feel nice to plant left palm towards the earth and then use right hand to push against the meaty edge of your right thigh. Or perhaps reach back and find left foot. Or reach in that direction. Continue to breathe. Gently release if you had a hold of the foot. And then hands come back towards the earth. Send the right leg back. And then we'll take high lizard on the other side. So left hand inside of left foot, lifting the back knee. Pushing forward to send the right heel on top of the toes. Just that little bit of movement can make a difference. Find strength through the palms of your hands. And if this feels good, then stay here. If you want a little bit more, same options apply as before. Drop the back knee, top of foot comes towards the earth. Maybe come down to your forearms, or this time toes point towards 10 o'clock and roll to the outer edge of your foot. And use left hand to find a little bit more external rotation of left hip. Maybe left hand finds right foot. And if you choose that, see if you can spiral the chest open, rolling left shoulder open. One more breath. And exhale, gently release if you had a hold of it, of your foot. Coming back to the left sole of the foot, lifting right knee and stepping left foot back. We'll move back into one more child's pose from here. Breathe in and breathe out. Pushing up into a tabletop position and then swinging your legs to one side so that you can find a seat. Knees towards the ceiling. Your hands can come behind your body. We'll move into a figure 4 seated. Hands behind your body, fingers pointing in the same direction as your toes, and we'll cross our right ankle over left knee. Maybe this feels good to stay here. Just energetically imagine or push right knee away from the body. Or if you feel like you need a little bit more, you can flex the left toes and draw the heel in towards the seat, flexing right foot as well. Push through the palms of the hands, find length through your spine, and breathe. Extend left leg long. Plant the right foot, sole of foot on the outside of left thigh. Reach your left arm high, and then on your exhale, we'll twist towards our right. Keeping left toes engaged. Maybe gazing over right shoulder. At the end of your exhale, gently release, and then we'll move to the other side. Left ankle crosses over right. You pick your poison. If you'd like to stay here, or if you'd like to flex through right toes and draw the heel in closer. Sitting up tall. And then as you exhale, extend right leg long, crossing left foot over right. Inhale, reach the right arm high, and then exhale, twist towards your left. Keep the right foot engaged. Your right hand is engaged. Sit up tall. And then as you exhale, gently unwind. Slowly making your way down towards the earth. Finding a bridge pose here. As you inhale, lift the heel or the hips towards the ceiling. Forearms and palms of hands firmly against the earth. Breathe in and breathe out lower. Inhale one more time, lift up for bridge. Maybe this time, roll the shoulder blades in towards each other and clasp the hands beneath the body. See if you can bring your palms of your hands closer together and then draw pinkies down towards your toes as you send the hips a little bit higher, maybe lifting your heels. Breathing in here. And breathing out. Releasing the clasp of the hands, lowering the heels and the hips. Drawing these into chest, maybe rocking from side to side. And then we'll bring our feet towards the earth as wide as your mat. And allow the knees to fall towards the right side. Your hands can be in the shape of a cactus, maybe in the shape of a T. I'm at work with a dirty floor, so my hands are on my belly. Breathe in. And breathe out. Knees come back to center and allow them to fall towards the left. Inhale, knees come back to center. Option to take whatever final pose you would like today to close out your practice. Anything that's calling out to you. Maybe it's another twist. Give yourself time to go through both sides. Maybe it's happy baby, waterfall, shoulder stand, wherever you feel like you're being called, make your way there. Slowing down the practice. And if you took a pose that's asymmetrical, make your way towards the other side. If not, maybe you've already found your way towards your final resting pose. No rush. We've got time. And once you've made your way there, maybe allowing the eyes to close once again. Let go of control of the breath. And draw your attention to the space between your eyebrows. And soften here. Jaw relaxes. Neck, upper back softens. Shoulders, arms, and middle back. Relax. Chest, belly are soft. Hands, all 10 fingers are soft. Hips, low back, glutes, rest. Quads, hamstrings, melt, knees, shins, calves, relax. Ankles, feet, and all 10 toes. Relax. And then gently bring movement back into your body. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. Part your lips and let it go. You can remain in whatever position you are in right now, drawing your hands to heart center. Just take a moment to express gratitude towards yourself. Thank yourself for showing up and doing something good for yourself today. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Namaste.